Week 9 quests are out on Fortnite right now. Let's go. Collect seeds from reality seed pods before they stop bouncing. To complete this quest, you need to collect 3 reality seeds. Once you find a reality seed pod and open it up, it'll burst open and release 3 seeds for you to gather. Fortunately for you, the game is pretty nice about what they consider as bouncing before these pods actually go to a stop state, but just try your best to keep track of them when they start to fly out. While they're in the air, jump for them before they hit the ground and gather them. But if you see that they're on the ground or in the water and they're actually still moving forward, it is still considered as moving and still bouncing. So you can actually get away with a lot for this quest. Plant or summon a reality sapling 30 or more meters away from yourself. There's a couple of ways to get this done, and note that the throw of a reality sapling doesn't actually go very far. One way is to go up high like on the reality tree and then ping down below you, which should give you a height of more than 30 meters. And then from there, just throw it down below you and that should get you guys enough height for this quest to get done. I unfortunately made it a little bit harder on myself by trying to get onto the roof of this house near Reality Falls and then trying to throw it kind of like downhill, which is kind of the same concept of the first way but with less height and more of a horizontal distance. But whichever method you decide to do, it should be pretty easy to get it done. Bounce on 3 separate crash pads without landing. This one is actually really easy to do if you don't overthink it like I did. But in the gameplay, you'll see that I try to place crash pads before landing each time to get ahead of the last one, kind of like when you guys use shockwave grenades early to keep yourself moving faster than waiting to land. Although this worked out to complete the quest, there's actually a faster way to do it. And that's by literally just looking down at your feet, throwing down a crash pad, and then when the first one appears and pops you up into the sky, throw another one while you're in midair without moving your crosshair at all, and then still looking at your feet, which will stack another crash pad on top of the first one. From there, it'll make you jump again, and then while in the air, place your third one on top of that one and stack it for a third one, and you can literally keep doing this for as many as you have. In my case, I went overboard and decided to flex and just show that you can do 6 in a row, just to show you guys that you guys can stack them all together. Hold a Charge SMG at max charge for 3 seconds and then damage an opponent. This one is really simple if you hate using Charge SMGs on real opponents like I do, so the simple way is to find some wolves. Wolves and boars count as opponents on the map because they can go aggro on you, but sometimes it can get a little bit glitchy with boars, but I've had 100% success rate with wolves. So if you guys have a Charge SMG, just charge it up to the max and then count to 3, maybe 4 if you're paranoid, and then let it fly on a wolf for even just 1 damage to get this challenge completed. Gain shields while emoting. So there's actually 2 ways you guys can get this quest completed. The first way is by emoting and letting your friends splash you with chug splashes to heal you, and of course you'll want to be at full HP, otherwise it won't count unless it rolls over and heals your shield too. The second way, which might be more common if you happen to play solo more often like me, is find a shield keg and throwing it down and then following that up with any emote while gaining shield. And of course, kind of straightforward, but these quests will only work if you have little to no shield, so if you guys try this with full shield, obviously it's not going to work. Deal damage to opponents while riding on a wolf or boar. This challenge will be completed by dealing 500 damage on opponents while riding a wolf or a boar, and this one is actually, again, pretty easy, and I'm pretty sure we've had this multiple times, or at least something like this multiple times throughout these weeks of challenges already. But if for whatever reason you're struggling to gather damage on real opponents in your lobbies, or just want a faster way to get this done without all the hassle, again, you can use a trick from earlier that we mentioned in this video, which is by damaging wolves or boars. Except this time, obviously, you'll want to damage the wolves while riding a wolf or a boar. And technically, you can chain this challenge with a previous challenge by charging your Charge SMG if you guys still have one, and charge it for 3 seconds after it's maxed, while on a wolf or a boar, and then damaging another wolf or boar with the Charge SMG while still riding on your boar or wolf. And assuming you did enough damage with this, you guys could probably get both of these challenges done at the same time. Open chests at Tilted Towers in a single match. This one is pretty straightforward, as you need to just open 3 chests at Tilted Towers, and although Tilted Towers is a pretty busy spot, there are tons of chests to go around. And as a nice little pro tip for this quest as well, ice machines also count as chests as well, so if you come across one kind of like here in the gameplay, that can help you guys out as well for whatever reason if other players have already hit up what they would consider as normal chests. And so that's all for week number 9 quest, so I'll see you guys next week to cover week number 10, and we have finally surpassed 200 subscribers, so if you guys haven't entered that giveaway already, make sure you guys do so by dropping a like here on this video, subscribing with notifications turned on, and leaving a comment with your epic ID and what your favorite season of Fortnite is. I'll be making a dedicated giveaway video to announce it as well, so make sure you guys don't miss out on that as well. But be sure to like and subscribe for more Fortnite content and tips, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Arts out.